Okay, so key point number 3 on how to get appointments by telephone. Know what you're going to say. Now, how do you structure this? The famous and the most useful structure for a message like this is AIDA. Attention, interest, desire, and action. And this is, of course, the best way of writing the email or letter, because that's how AIDA was developed. It kind of came out of the whole 60s, 70s, the advertising and the promotional and magazines and newsletters. Well, you had a little coupon you had to fill in, right? Now, we don't fill in little coupons anymore, but the psychology is still the same. So your email subject line has to get someone's attention. And by the way, they're not interested in what you sell just yet. They're interested in ideas. They're interested in staying up to date. They're interested in, well, what they're interested in, which is their own problems and goals. So if you were selling, for example, accounting services, right? People are not interested in changing accountants necessarily. I mean, some might be. But what they are interested in is managing their finances, avoiding paying too much tax, getting fined for late submission of different tax returns, saving money on their accountancy, having a better accountant. So a service improvement over what they do now. Maybe they want some advice about some aspect of their business financially. So those are the things you might lead with as the attention. The interest is getting them interested by sharing perhaps credibility stories, who you're working with, what your business or you specialize in. Now, with a desire, we'll talk about this in the next little segment, but the desire is to meet you, is to find out more information, not to want your product and service, but to want to find out what the next step is. And the last day is a call to action. Now, this will be how they can get in contact with you, or what the next step is, or what will happen next. Typically, you'll call them in the next 2 or 3 days. And you have a nice kind regards finishing off. Now, that email is the structure for your prompt sheet when you call them. That's it. Nice and simple.